Hi, I'm Jay Thomas. Welcome to this week's edition of Hot Rod Hangout, where we take a look at what is new at Rod's Hot Rods on Faithful Avenue. And we're coming to you from Rod's new desk.
Wow, desk number 2.
Desk number 2. This is pretty cool.
This is to be out with the people. Somebody in my dungeon.
So it looks like the front of a Mustang, 65, 6, whatever, right? Whatever. But there's like a tabletop here and drawers and...
We don't even have the lights on. Like, the headlights work and all this stuff.
Ah, cool. Yeah. So Rod's new desk here. We thought we'd start with that. We've got how many vehicles to look at today?
We actually have 6 new ones today.
Yep.
And we have 3 returnees, but there's major changes to those 3, so we have to show them again. So we got 9 to go over today.
There is some pretty wild stuff and pretty exciting stuff to see today. And the car we talked about last week isn't even part of the video yet, and that's going to be an extra special surprise for next week.
Exactly. You know what? We just talked about this. The showroom hasn't looked this good in a long time. As far as like the quality of cars right now is unbelievable.
Everything you get here is always nice.
Well, it's nice, but we got some over-the-top stuff.
Some over-the-top stuff, exactly. So without further ado, a whole bunch to show you. So let's get to the cars right now, besides the one that doesn't actually roll.
Grab my tea.
I shouldn't say it doesn't roll. It's on casters, but this is a pretty swanky desk here, Rod. Like, look at this. It's even got wheels in it.
That's pretty neat.
Rod's got his
tea going here.
Yeah, and we got a desk drawers. Awesome. Okay, where are we starting with today?
Well, we're over here anyway, so
let's go back to this back in black right over here.
Okay.
Want to start with that?
It's one of our. It's a newer one. We don't see too many new ones, and we only get them in if they're super special. This is a special one.
No doubt is it ever.
2002. It's a Ford F-150, but that's just where it starts. This is a factory Harley Davidson.
That's right. You're going to see this right here.
Factory supercharged.
That's what that says right there. And this is like, look, you can see me in the reflection of this whole car, even down here. This thing is amazing shape.
Full polished, full ceramic coated, 3M'd, and this truck is clean. Like these are special trucks to start with, but this being, there's so many add-ons to this truck, it's unbelievable. As the hood, we just started with the hood, right?
Let's go back over there, yeah.
Okay.
So
kind of like a Shelby inspired hood treatment.
Oh, neat. That's pretty cool. I think we got a propped open one. Do you open it for us?
Yeah. I can probably figure out this one.
I hope so. So
this hood's actually functional for the cold air intake.
Oh, yeah, okay. We got that down over there.
So I got a lot of the details online. Like there's been new cams. This motor's been hottened up quite a bit. It was on the dyno, 475 on the dyno. I believe that's what it is, but it's all on the website.
Wow.
So it's but clean, and road manners are unbelievable in this truck.
Yeah. Just look at how nice the front end is in. Like, this is a black truck, right? We're talking about one of the hardest colors to take care of in existence. And it's beautiful.
This also has electronic cutouts for the exhaust, so it even it's got a little bit of hot rod in it, yeah.
So you can quiet it up just to be safe, or you can have a little bit of fun. This is
like unbelievable how nice this is.
Look at how clean it is. Of course, there's the Harley seats with the two-tone leather in them. You got the embossed on the flames on the center console with the Harley logo. And what is so cool about this truck is actually back here, and it's the fact that you got 4 buckets. There's a console in the middle. Look at this.
I haven't seen that since back in like the 66 Dodge Charger.
That's awesome. Man, oh man. It's so clean. Everything is still in such nice condition.
If I didn't already have my lowered Chevy, I would drive this.
No doubt.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
The tonneau cover looks great. You know, we got to open this just for a second because you can tell how well a truck's been looked after just by this. There ain't a scratch in here. Like, this has hauled nothing but air its entire life.
It's only got 67,000 original kilometers on this truck too.
That's unbelievable.
So yeah, somebody's going to get one spectacular truck that they're going to be proud of.
No kidding.
This one shouldn't last too long.
Nope, I don't think so. Let's go to one truck to the next because it's right here. This is one we've seen.
This is one of our returnees.
Yeah. If you remember last time, there was a blue body but a white roof.
And really pebbly paint, like orange peely paint.
Yeah.
So we fixed the problem. We tore the truck down. We would have the doors off. We did all the jams, everything. So this is all brand new paint. Took the white away. And
is it
it's like
ever
a different
awesome?
truck now.
It's like just beautiful. Same color, match the color, so the wheels match, the dashboard still matches, but now it's just done right. And the thing is, you know, even now, it just came in, it's actually kind of a little bit dirty. You can't tell in the video.
It just came in just so we could do the video on it, yeah.
And it's so sloppy in Saskatoon right now, you can't drive 10 feet without getting your car dirty. So, you know, like, it'll be even better when it's perfectly shined up and cleaned up. But I mean, the whole truck was so nice. Everything else was so well done.
Except for the paint.
Except for the paint.
Like all the jams, like all the inside of the doors were painted. We had all the glass out of it. Like it was, we did a lot more than what we were going to do. So it
awesome.
Turned out really nice though.
Did it ever. Did it ever.
Because remember, this one's got the LED marker lights.
Oh yeah.
Front and back.
Lowered down a little bit. Chrome is just beautiful. That was what was so funny, is the chrome is all new, shiny, great, and yet the paint wasn't awesome, so now it's perfect.
Yep. Well, we got to clean it up after the body shop, but yeah. Even this was white down here. They had the white on the inserts.
Oh yeah.
Took that out, so it's all blue now.
Boy, that looks sharp. Really good. Nice wheels, good stance. Nice truck.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, what do we got going on next? Are we on the other side now?
I think we're going over there. Of course, it's always worth a look what else is in here. But I think we're going through. We got a purple and a yeller to look at over here.
Well, let's do the yeller first.
Look at this.
Another square body.
Yep. Oh.
1981 Chev. The paint, you have to see this in person because the paint on this truck, the paint and body, would rival pretty much anything we have in the shop.
Man, oh man.
It's really, really nice paint body on this truck.
Oh, that's cool. Interior, like, there's even
slight custom with the
little pinstripe in there that matches. But you know what?
The piping.
And they painted the underside, the metal part of the dash into there. But otherwise, the dashboard and the panels and the door panels, everything is really nice condition. Like, just spot on. Let's see if I can get this whole thing
Shaved tailgate, that's the only thing shaved. It's still got the drip rails, still got the handles. Roll pan on the back, it's got the bumper in the front. Nice wheels.
I like the grill too.
Cowl hood, steel.
It's a steel cowl hood, wow. They went, like, look at that. Even the fender, you know.
Oh yeah, this was a
a
totally taken apart truck when it was done, for sure.
Yeah.
It sounds really good. Air conditioning.
Oh yeah. Right
Remember,
on.
most people take these out.
I mean, yeah, AC usually goes
cruise
out.
Cruise control.
Oh, we got, digital kind of cruise control up there too. That's really awesome.
Nice, tidy little truck. I like this
is
one.
it ever? That's
if you like yellow, this is the truck. But you have to like yellow. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, I mean, some guys or gals, you know, might not like yellow. That's okay. But if it does it for you, this one is beautiful.
Yeah. Gorgeous truck. And it's a real short box. It's not a cut one.
It's not a cut one. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's got a good eyeball. That's why we kind of parked here with all the different colors. It's kind of like a.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, we got.
It's like a bowl of jelly beans.
It is. We got white and green and blue and red, and we got purple.
Purple, another purple one.
Okay, this isn't just anything though.
No, this is a really nice car. Okay, I'm gonna, right off the bat, because everyone's gonna be, oh, you got a TA. This is a tribute car. We'll make that clear right off the bat.
Yep.
I don't have the shekels in my jeans to buy a real one, so here's a tribute.
But boy, is it ever a well done tribute, right?
Very well done
So
tribute.
it is a 6-pack, right?
It's like a 340 6-pack.
340 6-pack.
Yep.
That's what's in there. That's what's on the stickers down here too, right?
Yep. But very detailed.
Is it ever? Like,
very
it's
nice.
Just really well done under here.
The black is painted exactly where the black should be. For the fiberglass hood, right?
Right. Yep. It's,
as you know, with the
awesome.
Only 1 year, 1970, but with the fiberglass hood, has that snorkel, right?
Yeah.
So it's a little different than your normal Challenger hood.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Wow.
So yeah, very, very nice.
Is it ever?
And this car, this has been stroked out. I think it's a 498. I got to double check on the. A 398 stroked. And this thing sounds like angry, nasty. We had some people here when we took it off the trailer, and it was like there was a crowd around it. It sounds that good.
That's awesome.
Oh, this thing is just.
Couple cool things. We've seen these on a couple other Mopars, but they're definitely options that we don't see very often. Turn signal indicators up in the front with the little fiber optics. This has got some special stuff inside too.
Well, the funny story with that steering wheel, Alex was back in the car in. I think he liked this because it sounds so good, but he couldn't figure out why he was honking the horn. And well, this has got a rim blow steering wheel.
It's not on right now, but when you squeeze it, it blows the horn.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool. It's also rally gauges, like you were telling me.
Yep.
When you got 4 circles that are all the same, we got rally gauges. So speedometer, a real tack, and then not just dummy lights, but actual gauges for your temperatures and pressure, blah, blah, blah. This clock over there too. Wow.
Yeah, nicely done.
Is it ever nicely done?
It's got the proper exhaust, the right chambered exhaust.
So it just sounds
TA.
amazing. I like this.
Louvers, yeah.
Louvers are good, yeah.
They're metal louvers too, they're not plastic.
They're not plastic, they are metal.
Yeah, metal.
And
the 70 taillights are cool.
They are juicy.
That's what the new Challengers are based off. We already talked about that though.
Of course, yeah. But I mean, even this looks great.
Yeah, only on a TA, that's a factory spoiler.
Only on a TA.
Or a AA Arcuda, right?
Right. Underneath that, like
nice
it's
and tidy.
just, even a Mopar battery.
Mopar.
Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. And even considering we're saying that, there's another
purple
Mopar over there. But this is really, really nice. Wow.
If I wish it was springtime, I would be driving this for my own demo.
Rod, I think you would say that about everything in the showroom.
You got to hear this thing. It's just, it gives you chills.
You take a different one home every night.
Well, but I can. That's the joy of my job.
I know. Maybe one day Rod will let me drive something around here.
Well, the boogie van, but it's sold.
Oh, I was going to get to drive the boogie van. How nice of you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's go that way.
Yeah, let's save that one for last.
This is back right here. And we saw it in the last week's video, but now
it's been through the shop.
Yep.
This was the one that hasn't been started in 21 years. And we had to go through the whole car, drain everything, and make sure it was all good prior to starting it. So we did that. It runs like a top now. We went through the whole car front to back. And this car is like way nicer than I thought it was going to be.
Yep. It is.
Like it's just a very pretty.
Everything is
even like all the rubbers and the door seals, the T-top seals. The only thing left to do, I think, we're gonna steam clean these seats.
Yep, that'll get cleaned up.
And that's about it.
I mean, it's not filthy dirty or anything. The dash is perfect. The original stereo is in there. All of it's here.
Very correct.
It's very correct. Yeah.
And how these doors close is incredible. Like you don't do that.
Like any other normal Camaro this age on the road doesn't do that.
Doors are sagging down.
Yeah, the clank. We still got some steelies on here. Rod's dreaming of what to do with it, but
we actually changed all the struts and the hood and the hatch, so everything stays up like it should now.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we went through. The paint is really nice.
It is phenomenal paint. Let's go with what's hiding behind it over here.
This is a start of a project. No, it's kind of a small project, but okay. Well, the paint body is actually really, really nice on this. 55 Chevy.
It could be a project. You could also come here right now and buy it from Rod just the way it is, right?
Well, when I say project, I don't mean I mean like some bolt-on stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so paint body's done. It's really, really nice.
It is.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, or what we're planning to do, it sits up a little high, and there's no power brakes or power steering. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna put a disc brake kit on it.
Yep.
We're going to put either some QA1s or spindles to get it down, sitting down a little bit. We're going to add power steering.
Yep.
With the new steering column tilt.
Well, and I mean, look at this. We got.
It's all stock. This is all stock
single
suspension,
reservoir.
stock.
Yeah.
So we want to get it so it's nice and drivable. These cars are a handful with no power steering.
Yep.
The power brake thing is more safety, and if we're doing that, we may as well lower it a little bit to get it sitting. Not like slam low. Just a nice stance.
Just a nice stance. Yeah. This is like an all original chassis though.
Yes,
right?
it is.
Like hasn't been cut and chopped and modified or anything
and it's
like that.
really nice on the bottom side. It's really minty on the bottom.
That's really cool.
So the best part about the car, the paint and body and the underneath is really nice.
In here, going to get a little bit of repair coming up right away, actually.
We're actually tearing the car apart tomorrow, and there's a new interior going in, front to back, new seats, new door panels, and we'll do new carpet. It'll look like brand new.
Certainly not bad the way it is, but it's going to look great.
Couple little, it's not terrible.
No, exactly.
But it's going to be really nice. We got a piece of glass to do.
Piece of glass coming in. There's a little bit of a crack in there. Big deal, but the rest of it is just awesome.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
It is a nice, super nice car. That's great.
At 55s,
post.
Here's the deal now with this post. So 55, everyone thinks of the Bel Air, like the hardtop. That's the king. To be honest, right now, a post car is more popular than a hardtop is.
This is so this is what it is, right? Everybody wanted the Bel Air.
Yep.
Everybody wanted a hardtop. So
it's shifting.
all of the post cars were either chopped or ignored, gone, crashed, smashed, harvested for their parts for a Bel Air.
Exactly.
So you know what's going to happen. It's just the same as everybody wants a short box truck now. Everybody wants to take a long box and cut it up and make it a short box. And there's guys who make a living doing that.
Someday, a long box is going to be the cool kid.
That's my point, is someday a long box, we're not going to find them in 10 or 15 years. We're like, man, I wish I could find a long box.
Yeah, it's that way. He's so wicked if we could find a real long box. It's not cut.
It's not cut.
Yeah.
See? Same thing.
But it doesn't matter if it's a Biscayne or whatever, but the post cars that's in right now. And it's really big. If you watch Bear Jackson and Meekum, they're really, really big.
Awesome. I'm giving away a bit of a few things we're looking at next, but let's go over here. This is a returnee.
Yeah, we just got this one back.
And he's super cool.
This is the one that Too Tall did the artwork on.
Yep, and you don't see a Fargo very often. I think this is the sweetest thing, that these open this way. Side. From either side, like it's split down the middle of the hood. Half of it opens.
Remember, this is a Mopar and a Mopar.
That's right.
It is.
Yeah, that's right. Because it's on a Dodge Dakota chassis? Is that what it's under there?
No, this has got a Volare clip.
Volare, okay.
And a 318. So
this is a cool little truck. Yeah,
and this is the proven driver. This is one of our one of the guys that works for us. This is his old truck. So
really?
This is Darby's old truck. Darby or Dallas, I'm not sure which one it was, but they drove this. Like they drove it to Regina. They had fun with this truck.
Awesome.
So it's a good driver.
It is a good driver, and you know what? Even in here, it's actually pretty nice shape. Still.
Yeah, nice little stereo, and it's ready to
half
go.
Original, kind of juiced up. There's a little bit of crushed velour over on that door panel over there, so you know you're in.
That cost extra for the crushed velour.
Let's go to a really juicy one. There's two of them left that are especially juicy.
That's the two most special ones we have in the showroom today, right now.
You're gonna probably like the second one a bit more.
Well, you know what? No, you know what? I'm almost agreeing with you on this one.
Really?
It doesn't happen very often.
Oh.
But this might be my favorite car in the whole showroom. Next.
Wow.
Should we say what it is before they've...
Well, it's right there.
Wow, yeah. 1966 Chevy Impala SS. Okay.
Like it's a real super sport.
So a quick little story on the car. I'm not going to go into great depths. 12 years ago, someone had bought this from the original owner, and they had it in storage, and it was just restored recently. So other than the person that restored the car, this is a one-owner car. Original panel, original.
And when we say restored recently, like when I do this, there is nothing on this paint. You can tell cars that have been outside, they've been at car shows, under trees. There's a little bit of, you know, just grit that you can, unless you take a clay bar and you totally clean it down again, you can kind of feel it, right?
Too bad we didn't have this up on jacks to see the underneath.
Well,
because it looks just as clean on the bottom.
And here's the thing, it's a white Super Sport with a 396, and it's a convertible with a red top and a red interior.
See, I gotta, that top, originally when I first seen the car, I'm thinking, okay, there's no way this is like a red top. Someone added that. It looks great when the top's up. It looks really killer. One of my guys that works for us, Ken, he had corrected me and said, no, that was a factory option in these cars. He has his own 69 Impala SS big block, so he knows a lot about these cars. And apparently this is a factory deal with the red top. Very rare.
Yeah.
We're going to send away to get the documents for this car, which will verify everything that we're talking about. But this is a numbers matching original
Impala SS.
Impala SS, and it's a 396.
And it is a little bit lowered. It sits a little bit lower.
It's got a couple, they put adjustable suspension on it, so you can, bring it up a little bit if you want. The wheels are brand new. We had both mentioned it looks good the way it is. In my own opinion, I think it needs bigger wheels or back to the factory with the SS caps.
Yeah, and I think
One of the two.
I would agree with you both. I'd probably lean towards the factory. It's lowered, so it's going to sit cool on its factory wheels. And the factory SS caps for this are pretty nice.
But this stance as it is really, really nice.
Now, how about we crack this open? Because
This is nice. Okay, so for those who don't know, the Impalas, they had always the round taillights. They had three. Always. That's how you told it was a
If you had a lesser, not an Impala, but like a Malibu or something else, there was less taillights.
Now this is a 66. This is the first year of the rectangular taillights, and they still have three. But they're not round. So this is the first year of that.
Yep.
Yeah, this is...
Like, it's spectacular there, but is it ever spectacular here?
Everywhere
I
you
know,
look,
I'm blown away by a trunk, but seriously, this is...
like next level.
Next level, yeah.
Yeah, this is just...
Is that an original... I think that's an old tire.
Original bias.
Yeah. Like that, I think that's just been cleaned up. I don't think that's a new one.
That's probably the original spare.
I would believe that.
Yeah, I have no reason not to believe it after looking at this whole car.
Jeez, wow.
The only thing they're waiting on this car, we're going to order a boot to match, a red boot.
Let's go over here. Yeah, it'll match this beautiful, juicy red interior.
Brand new interior. It's
red and white. You just can't. Red and white is, man. I think you got to get some red floor mats.
Yeah, that would...
For the black.
Yeah.
It's got to be red carpet floor mats.
You know what? This probably didn't even have floor mats. This is what Wayne had on the shelf just in case somebody sat on the car so they don't put their feet on the actual new carpet.
That's probably very true.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
This has got... Oh, no. That's not air conditioning, is it?
No.
Good. I thought for a second.
No.
Possible, but not in this one.
Well, that'd be really cool if it did. And even when you pop the hood, I was blown away. When I popped the hood, I was like, holy dokers.
It's just nut and bolt perfect, you know?
Like, it's hard to, but you can see the frame down here. Like, it's like the underneath of this car looks just as good as the top.
Yeah. Wow. You know what, even the exhaust manifolds, which are probably original, are very much a header style. Mm-hmm. You know, like they're not look at that. They're not a combination thing, right? They are actual individual. I'll zoom in here just a little bit for you guys. You know, there's individuals in there. 1, 2, 3, and there's one back there. So that's pretty cool because that would have been the performance option, right? Like,
well, a 396.
No
this
kidding.
Is the 325 horse. They had one that was a little hotter than this.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They had a 375 horse version. I believe it was only sold in the U.S. That was a solid lifter. Very, very, very rare. I've only ever had one of those.
Very rare, and you've still had one.
Well, it was a Cheval, but I had one. Yeah.
Cool.
This is kind of, if you look at these hose clamps.
Oh yeah, let's go back here.
Down to the details. That's the original style hose clamp.
Yeah, it sure is.
For this car.
Even the hose.
Like lots of people would just put a regular hose clamp and whatever.
Yeah.
But it's those little details that really set one car apart from the next.
No kidding.
And this is one of those cars.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of my favorites.
I'm in love. It's great. If it ever makes it to summer, that's another 8-seat car.
Yeah, this won't make summer. No. Who are you kidding?
Who are we kidding? We'll never get to ride in it.
Nope.
All right, let's go over here. Last one.
This is a cool one.
Ho, ho, ho.
What do you even call it? It's a 55 Chevy Bel Air. Now, it's like, I guess people throw around the term Pro Touring, Resto Mod. So I would classify this one as like an in-between. Because this car is obviously custom with the color scheme. The good thing that they kept the door handles, all the chrome, the bumpers. But the bumpers, if you notice, they're smoothed. So the bolts are all gone.
Oh, that's cool. Yep.
Right. Custom little touches, like this chrome has been gone, like the V, right?
Yep.
But
we still got the big side spear.
Yeah, the side spear's on. The hood chrome is gone on the front.
Oh yeah, okay, we're missing that up there, sure.
But this is all smoothed again, the bumper. So little subtle touches, right? That they've done. I like that they kept all the chrome though.
Yeah.
This really works.
Wow.
I was a little worried about the scoop when I first seen the pictures of the car. I was thinking in my head that I have to change the hood and repaint, and when it came here, I'm like, you know what? It actually works. It actually looks pretty good.
Yep.
It's all color match. It doesn't scream at you.
No, it's low profile enough actually that, and it, you know, whoever did a pretty nice job of kind of matching the profile of the headlights with the profile that's on the side of the hood scoop.
Even just to do the body work around the hole, it's all done really, really nice. Like
it's not like somebody just took a hacksaw and
exactly.
It's finished properly around that, which is cool. And yes, it is real, although these move, but the
air cleaner's in there.
Air cleaner is in there, so it does stick out of the hood.
So the reason why I'm saying in between a Resto Mod and a Pro Touring, it's got a bit of both. This has got some cool suspension. It's got 4-link, 4-wheel disc brakes. That's why I'm saying it's like in between.
And when we go in here, if I can get the door open, with my left hand, look at this cool interior, right? Some of the old and then some of the new in here too, right? We got some custom seat work going on.
Yeah, very, very comfortable.
Oh, super comfortable, right?
Even the steering wheel, this is a factory looking steering wheel that's a smaller version that works with the new steering column.
That's right. So it's kind of bringing both of them together, you know? Even look at the floor mats down there. It's cool.
Yeah, this is a 4-speed auto too.
You know what is nice about the world of cars like this though, is that really it doesn't have to fit. Somebody's dream doesn't have to fit into a category, right? How they want it to be, what they want it to look like, what they do want to keep or don't want to keep. It doesn't have to be just a Resto Mod, or it doesn't. Yeah. I know there are certain things we qualify as Pro Touring, but you know, you can do whatever you want, right? Yeah. Especially when you're taking something like this and you're swapping stuff out and you're doing what you want to do. So
look at the stance. Like look at how the wheel just tucks in there.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like that's really juicy.
Bang on.
It just fits right tight up in there, you know?
And if I was to pick colors off of a color chipboard, I don't think in a million years I would have picked this color combination off of it's the color chart.
It's like a satin and a, you know, creamsicle orange, but they work good together.
But the orange has got a lot of pearls and you can't see that on the video, but it's a real custom orange.
Yeah.
And the top's more like a champagne, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And it works.
It works really well.
It's really a stunning car.
Okay, Rod, we got to talk about what's coming up.
I didn't have time to do a bunch of stuff that's coming up, but we still got that 14 supercharged Davenport Chevy coming in, 2-wheel drive. We got the really special 32 Roadster.
Yep.
I was trying to think of the name. Warhawk Roadster? Is that what it is?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll probably get it wrong. Sorry, Owen. There's others coming. You know what? I was more concentrated on the cool stuff we have today.
Yeah.
We do have some more stuff coming for next week. But
and there's stuff that's been worked on right now too, right? There's some
stuff in the shop. More Camaros coming. I got the stuff on the wall. That CUDA should be painted by next week, so we'll find out exactly what color that's going.
Yep.
I don't even know yet. It's like a surprise. I think they threw a dart at the dartboard, and that's what color that's going.
That's what you're going to get.
That's what I'm going to get.
Cool.
I just couldn't pick it, so.
Cool. Awesome. Well, if you saw something you like in the video around here, I mean, there's a lot to choose from, man. Head to rodshotrods.ca. Check all out the details all out there. Pictures, pricing, details. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time on Hot Rod Hangout.